There's this thing a lot of artists, especially new artists, go through called same face, where you draw different characters, but all the faces look exactly the same, and they think that you remedy this by adding different hair for each one, and that doesn't work because the faces are all the same, so they look like the same characters with a different hairstyle. And the only thing that a lot of artists, especially new artists, don't understand is that the whole face can change, not just the hair. It's not just the hair that makes it different. You can see it here that this hair is different, this hair is different, this hair is different, but the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are the same. The ears are the same. The shape of the head is the same. All these different things can change. So a lot of times, artists have to grow out of that and start learning that the face is malleable. It's like a piece of clay. It can change in different shapes, sizes, dimensions, expression, whatever. Now, with that being said, I'll take away the hair on two of them, say that they're exactly the same face, just copy and paste it. And I'll change one feature, say the eyes, just to show you how it can change the character's whole look to be something completely different. Now, just changing the eye shape can automatically make a different look altogether. And I'll do the same thing for the next one. Now, a lot of artists just really just all shape. Yeah, you can already see that they are different characters, even though, say, the nose, the mouth, the shape of the head, and the ears are the same. The eyes do make a big difference. Now I'll put the hair back, and now you can see they look different than the other one. Now it's harder to tell that they're copy and pasted heads, but they still are. Now let's say we change another feature on one of them. Let's go and change the nose. Different. Let's do that for the other one and see what that does. Different. Now we can do that for the mouth as well. More different. And do that for the other one and see what it does. Now they all don't look the same. We'll take the hair away. Now they look like different characters. Still, the shape of the head is still the same, but the facial features are a lot different for all three of them. That's the whole point of stressing right now is that the features of the face are the most important. You change the features, you change the character. The hair isn't what changes or makes a character. That's a new artist's habit. You think you can draw the same style of face and you get comfortable with that same style of face. So you keep drawing that same style of face and you get the same exact character. When you start learning and growing as an artist, you realize that you can change the shape. You can have different features, different types of eye style, brow style. It's so many different features on the face that are malleable and interchangeable. Right there, you can see an angry old man. Now, when you look at it, you can see there's a lot of different features. The ears are a different shape. The ears are a different shape. Right, different shape. You can do ears, say something like that. Ears like this. Elf ears, if you're into that, whatever. It's just so many different variations of just small little subsets of the face that make it a character. Um, See how the eye is slanted. How there's a slant there. Changes the eye completely. You can do like that. You can do like this. You can do like this. There's just so many different things you can do just by changing small pieces of the face. Very small and minute, and you can just make so many variations. That the eyebrow, even something as simple as the eyebrow, thick eyebrows, thin eyebrows, no eyebrows, just a lot of different things. Even the wrinkles. There's wrinkles like this. These three lines say that go up that make it seem like his face is more stern or angry. But even then, you can do those, and then you can cross them, and you can have like something like that, make it look more wrinkly, like the brick wrinkles, I like to call them. Um, Something as simple as that. The nose, and the nose is more like that for here, but you can just change it so slightly, just like that, or straight like that, more big and bulbous like that. It's just so many different things you can do with the face. Even something as minute and like unnoticeable as the excess old droopy skin right here. Usually like the jawline is like a straight curve, but you can do something like that. You can do something like that where it's more like an older person's skin. Just there's a lot of different things. A lot of different things. It's really fun once you get out of just the same habit of drawing the same old boring face over and over and doing something different. You know, it's just like the same shape, whatever. This how they looked in the beginning. The same shape, same eye, same nose, same mouth, whatever. Because you get comfortable, and that's the thing about being an artist. You shouldn't really get comfortable. You should try and find new ways to do things. Observe different people's faces and you know how different they are. There's how many billion people on this earth, and each of them have a different face. So it's really just fun when you start like doing it. Really fun, the variation you can do and the kind of ideas you come up with, and you expand your mental library when you practice these things. So that's about it on this tutorial on different face types and getting out of that same face mentality as a new artist, and just experimenting with different features and stuff like that. Probably do a tutorial on facial expression and stuff like that, to show you the different variations of facial expression and the subtleties you can do just to change the expression of a character or face. But if you like the video, like it, subscribe, leave a comment, ask any questions you may have, stuff like that, and keep drawing.